자, 반갑습니다. 호그와트 레거시. 이제 저번 시간에 찰스 루구드의 시험까지 했고요. 이제 세 번째 시험을 하기 전에 좀 더 성장을 해라. 이 말인즉슨 서브퀘랑 교수님 과제를 좀 더 해라. 그래서 오늘은 겨울이 찾아온 호그와트에서 수업도 좀 듣고 여러 좀 친구들과 시간을 보내면서 다음 시험까지의 어떤 성장을 해보도록 하겠습니다.
Where do the professors sleep? Surely they don't share a common
안녕.
room with
아,
students, do they?
모자 맞추고.
Watching the sunset from
모자는 투명 모자네.
I wonder how many secret passages
눈사람한테 크루시오 안
I
되고요.
stumbled on one the other day.
그러고 보니까 제가 동물을 하나 잡았을 텐데. 하나씩 일단 다 먹고. 니가 아니야.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
푸퍼를 또 추가를 했죠. 종을 4개씩 밖에 못 넣어. 좀 그러네. 푸퍼의 깃털도 이제 수집할 수 있어. 인정할 거 있었나? 있었네. 밥 먹자. 오래 걸리는 것 같네. 좀 먹어 너는. 얘 왜 밥을 안 먹어? 그 리플러 한 마리도 어딨어? 여기 있구나. 갑시다 이제.
He thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
니리콜이랑 두꺼비. 근데 일단 어둠의 마법을 배워야 되니까 세바스찬이랑 한번 대화해볼까요? 장비는 28개나 있네. 업그레이드 할 거 있나? 71짜리는 그냥 놔둡시다. 1 차이 나는데 뭐. 13. 너는 똑같고. 여기 상점은 못 만드나? 나 이런 것도 같구나.
You can mark the area on your map.
대충 다 알아? 상점에서 싹 다 팔고 갑시다.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Not enough reflection on. You're back! Nice to see you again.
어? 그것도 사.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
8,000원 모았네. 이런 것도 뭐 딱히 필요 없고 이거나 합시다.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
엥.
You'll never believe what I've
What
learned.
did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
무슨 소리야? 이거 세바스찬이 썼잖아. 나 크루시오 쓴 적이 없어.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
비밀로 해.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
흐름상 결국 알게 될 것 같긴 한데.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
어떻게 알았지?
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
아, 근데 또 오미니스 마음도 이해가 안 되는 건 아니야. 어둠의 마법을 강제로 배워야만 했던 애라서.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
어둠의 마법 때문에 돌아가셨나?
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
아니, 딱히 어둠의 마법 때문에 돌아가신 것도 아니네. 그냥 램프 사고 때문에 돌아가신 건데.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
뭐 딱히 슬리데린의 유물 때문에 돌아가신 건 또 아닌데. 피스위팅을 만나러 가는 길에 디리코울이나 두꺼비가 있으면 좀 잡고, 나머지는 뭐 가는 길에 있으면 합시다. 스캔, 리플러, 버프 스캔, 관문표가 하나 있고, 자본을, 보라색 두꺼비 여기 있다.
Off on another adventure, are we?
야, 나 이거 안
Revelio.
먹었나?
I almost captured a grapphorn in the forest. It
너네
escaped, but
저주 좀 맞을래?
Yes, but
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Accio.
Stop them right now.
화생,
hold still. You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
너도 맞아라 이 자식아.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
저주를 걸어놓고
Arresto momentum. Glacius.
걸려놓고
Flipendo.
뒤집기도 하고
Your poaching days are over.
Revelio.
컨트롤 3. 컨트롤 3는 의미 있지. 그럼 이거 챌린지를 보면은 고대 마법의 흔적 하나만 하면은 MP 최대치 늘어나거든요. 저거는 좀 하고 갈까?
Revelio.
아, 저 뭐야 저거? 범이야? 치워봐.
Confringo.
어딨어? 나와.
Incendio.
한 번에 태워.
Incendio. Revelio.
나머지는 어디 있지? 여기 있구나.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
나머지는 다 먹었죠. 누구시지 이분들은? 갑자기 반지해져. 이런 분들도 계셨네. 오케이. 이제 고대 마법도 안 해도 되겠다. 4칸 정도면 충분하지 뭐.
These rocks have seen better days.
여긴가?
Revelio.
일단 수컷.
Levioso.
Everything's all right now.
다음에 암컷을 여기 있다. 암컷. 다 구해주려고 그러는 거야.
There, there. I'm not going to hurt you.
강제 구출. 다음에 뭐 잡으라고요? 디리콜. 디리콜은 어디 있나? 두꺼비, 자본으로.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
기다려.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
이거는 연결돼 있는 거야 이게? 이건 거 같은데? 이게 대충 맞지 않나? 펜타우로스. 깔끔하고. 리코울은 엄청 멀리 있네. 이런 데 있네. 일단 저 온 김에 불꽃 좀 찍고요. 다음에 여기 찍고 일로 가면 되겠다. 여기 털고. 선도해.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
어디에 있어요? 삼인용 소파.
Alohomora. Revelio.
오. 지팡이.
What are you up to now?
안 싸워.
Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
와, 레벨 3? 여기는 좀 보안의식이 꽤 높네. 제법이야. 아. 왜? 나 아무것도 없잖아.
Revelio.
뭔데 이런 게 있지? 디핀더로 내려 꽂아야 돼.
Descendo.
안 돼.
Revelio.
여기는 자물쇠 안 걸려있나? 안 걸려있네. 심리요정 머리 너무 잔인해.
Revelio.
버그보그 복주. 버그보그를 복주. 거미의 더그보그에 아주 난리 났네 이 지역은.
Wonder who lives here.
Descendo.
찍어볼까?
Flipendo.
이거를 띄우고
Levioso. Flipendo.
안 되는데. 뒤집기가 안 되는데.
Levioso. Incendio.
아니지.
Levioso. Flipendo.
야, 이 콤보가 짱이네. 혀 자르는 거. 아니 어떻게 잡자마자 바로 이 쪽지를 넘겼지?
Revelio.
여기 있는 것만 쓱 먹을까요? 데미가이즈 월석도 저기 있으려나? 저 레벨 3 자물쇠 안에?
Revelio.
아,
Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa.
이건 이렇게 할 수는 있는데
Revelio.
저게 월석인가 본데요. 갸르릉.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Revelio.
미가이즈 좀 획득하고. 어디서 어디서 전투 일어났니? 너야? 나와. 한 번에 끝내자. 잘라버리.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Hello.
Yes, but just the one, I'm afraid.
물건이요.
What do you have for sale?
Do you know what you might be looking for?
뭐 막 별로 매력적인 건 또 안 파네.
Exactly what I needed. Thank you. Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me again.
일로 갑시다 이제.
Revelio.
리벨리오로 한 번 밝혀주고.
This looks intriguing.
보물 하나 먹어주고.
Revelio.
까비. 도적 캠프 말고는 뭐 별거 없네요.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
하이윙 여기 있어.
I should dismount here.
잘 봤지?
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
할머니가 누군데?
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
혹시 저 켄타우로스들과
A centaur. Tread carefully.
관련이 있니?
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers? Revelio!
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
뭐야?
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio! Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelt. Poor beasts. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
인력분도 고블린 애들이랑 또 연합해가지고.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
일단
I reckon I can see myself getting away from here and not taking a one of you with me.
후영을 써서
Turn yourselves into a pack of jarbies.
수를 좀 줄이고 가는 게 낫겠죠.
Focus Totalis.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriate in name.
다 쉬워.
Perhaps I shall scout around Felcroft.
Loud as a troll you are.
넌 아무것도 못 봤어.
Come out then. How
아니,
unfortunate.
통으로 가려져 있어. 아니 다리 부서지는 거였잖아. 이게 무슨
Revelio.
어디 갔어? 일단 엑스펠리아르무스로 하고 얼리고 일단 이렇게 합시다.
They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a nogtail. Ah! Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching.
Bastard, scratch me.
Turn my back for 1 second and what? Collapse. The very moment I don't have every one of you standing in my line of sight, it's a disaster. And the first one of you trying to pick on me.
Oh, that warrants a look.
Suppose it's worth a look.
한 명 남았구나. 한 명 남았으면 저주야 임마. 와.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself.
Revelio.
What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
잘 가. 오, 너 순발력이 빠르구나. 그 순간에 어떻게?
Wingardium Leviosa.
그 순간에 순간 이동을 했네.
Reparo. Revelio.
아, 여기 또 안에 엄청 넓은 데인가 보다. 그래, 가자.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
이게 또 인시는데 전문이지.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking at Lucas Totalis.
여기로 못 가.
Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The
한 방에
violence isn't going to get us what we want.
It's totalis.
Revenue.
아, 여기 또 엄청 많네.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
여기서 그냥 빼버리면 안 돼?
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
그래. 용의 알도 내가 구출을 해줘야겠다.
Hello, Hamora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! Show yourself!
피해. 호피 피해. 아, 이걸 쓸까?
Shall we finish?
밴드레이크 한번 쓰자. 자식아, 이리 와.
Not the brightest.
또 왔어?
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
이리 와. 아, 안 보여. 아니, 스페파이 떴는데. 따세.
Let's get this. You should never have come in.
왜 이렇게 많아, 또.
What about you?
자,
Expelliarmus.
Look what you've done. You paid for that.
저 폭발 공격 좀 해봐.
This is your first duel.
시가
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
안 되나?
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
우린 뛸까? 아니 쟤네는 프로테고도 안 배웠어?
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
용해알은 어떻게 하지?
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
그래,
We aren't
돌아가자.
helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
이 근처에 요거 법이 근처에 요거나 하나 찍읍시다.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Revelio.
It's the whole lot of us, all falling prey to some delusion what seems to have gripped one of us' mind.
How did I get mixed up in this? Doing Rookwood's work for it?
Hello? Is someone there?
It's no Dallas.
I'll make
아니
you
뭐야 이거 왜 안 맞아?
Nora Treadwell did. You're about to.
Pay for your deed. match for me.
Are you even trying?
Die before you have a chance to match What kind of match now? That was a mistake.
일단 쟤를 변화시켜야 되잖아요.
You're the one who freed our hippogriff. The one who took the goblin out.
나 한 번만 더 써볼래?
Expulsion.
아,
Death from above.
변화시켰는데? 변화시켰는데 일단 소리 좀 줄이자. 소리 너무 크네 저거 갑자기.
What are you for?
변화를 얼리라는 말인가?
Electricity.
아니 완전히?
Flash of inspiration. Quite conductive, aren't we?
안 되는데?
It's no related to those little saviors.
아니 이거 안 되는데? 문화를 시켜라. 또 익스펄스를 써.
Wanna look up? Expulsion! Careful, this one takes a punch. You're done thinning out. Can't petrify us all together. Expulsion! Expulsion!
이거 다 안 되는데?
Stand death from above! Nothing you ain't wearing that goblin helmet, you
문화가 안 먹는데?
Expulsion! What are your thoughts on electricity? Flash of inspiration! That's more! That all you got? Quite conductive, aren't we? What? Treadwell?
문화를 해도 안 걸리는데?
Expulsion! Expulsion! Arrest the momentum. Dark magic. Expulsion! Arrest the momentum. Look up.
문화를 아무리 해도 살린지가 않겠지. 독들이.
Revelio.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Haunted Hall.
또 이렇게 나를 찾는 사람이 많아지네. 이렇게 다들 나를 찾는겨. 지금 요정도 있고. 손님의 과제 지하 항구에서 필드 가이드 페이지를 수집하기. 일단 주문부터 배웁시다. 아마 여기 근처에 있는 게
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
페루산 즉석 암흑가루.
Also.
자, 여긴 먹었고. 이것도 하나 깨고 갈까? 어차피 금방인데.
Revelio.
공중 부양하여.
Surprised I haven't been given more territory. Revelio.
Is that you, Roylance? The troll you are!
Revelio.
You want to leave?
Totalis. Revelio.
얘도 있고요.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Lower Hogsfield needs some stock.
It's Totalis.
저로 가.
Revelio. Here, I sense it. It's Totalis.
요거 먹으면 되죠.
Revelio.
여기도 상자가 있네.
Look of fear in your eyes. Eh? I should think an ant would show more metal.
Enjoy stealing it.
가까이 올래?
If it isn't Nora Treadwell's
아키오가 아니야.
Potato. Repulsor.
이게 다 다른 적을 향해서 주던 얘기.
Confringo. Repulsor.
Clever.
Glacis.
좀 있어봐.
Repulsor.
아이 말고.
Come on.
안 밀어주네.
Avoiding upper problem.
I know your type. You weaken quickly. Ah, no!
Repulsor.
Up here.
밀었다. 오. 이제 합시다.
I should have.
Levioso.
아니 좀
Assignment's all finished.
니네가 왜 나와 여기서? 슈판 말고 암컷이 필요한.
Revelio.
슈퍼. 에이 이거 왜 남탕이야? 아. 디리콜 네모반인가? 암컷이 없어.
Revelio.
그 마리 말고는 없나? 교배시키려면 이거 암컷이 필요한데 대기 타고 오면은 올려나?
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
아, 수컷이네.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
수컷이라도 그냥 한 마리 잡아야 되나 너.
Revelio. Levioso. Professor Howard will never believe this.
어쩔 수 없다. 수컷 2명이서 있어야겠다. 미안하지만 일단 이건 다 했고요. 여기로 가기 전에 이제 상인 없나? 상인이
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Unicorn blood. You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today?
이거는 일단 놔두고.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you.
쟤인가? 오, 이거 좋네.
What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
온 김에 좀 할까요?
It's a good thing we have auras.
자, 안으로 가야 되네. 술 한잔 할까?
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar. and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
그래.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
란록과 관련된 일이야.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
괜찮아. 어차피
I'll let you know when I have news of her
포피는
location.
그렇게 친구가 많지 않아서 비밀을 말할 사람도 없습니다.
Revelio.
야, 여기 왜 이렇게 자물쇠 많아?
Alohomora.
옛날 자물쇠인가?
Revelio.
여기 근처는 밤에 좀 뒤져야 그게 나와요. 데미가이즈.
Alohomora. Revelio.
아이, 안에 계셨구나. 집 좀 털게요. 아유, 교복도 가지고 계시고. 데미가이즈. 이거 위험한 겁니다. 수.
Revelio.
또 안 턴 데가 있나? 여기 털었고.
If I'd been born a squib, I'd never shovel.
Those that go to Azkaban never
아, 이건 레벨 3이네. 이것도 레벨 3이고.
What about curse breakers?
Alohomora.
I wanted to be one of them. Became an aura.
Revelio.
자물쇠 많이 땄는데 쓸만한 게 별로 없다.
I used to help out at the free room.
여긴 다 레벨 3짜리고.
Revelio. do squibs even do with their lives? How do you survive without magic?
Revelio. Alohomora.
Fine now, demi guys.
Revelio.
데미가 이제 압수하러 왔습니다. 오, 얼굴 장식도 있고. 레벨 3이고. 여기도 레벨 3이고. 웬만한 건 이제 다 딴 거 같은데. 레벨 3이고.
Alohomora. Revelio.
어우, 데미가 이제 9년이야 아주. 됐어, 이 정도 먹었으면 많이 먹었어. 데미가이즈는 100개 남긴 했는데 그냥 호그와트로 돌아갑시다. 몇 개 정도 모았지 지금? 별 한번. 이거보다 이게 더 좋네. 나머진 다 별로고. 재능은 2포인트 있긴 한데 웬만한 건 이제 어둠의 마법에 어둠의 마법에 좀 씁시다. 빈도 정도는 좀 쓸만하긴 한데. 어? 2단계 업글 가능하네? 3단계까지도 가능하네? 그래? 오. 주시. 저는 약간 나머지는 사막이랑 일단 풀어놓고 와줍시다. 아이, 안경 이런 거 쓰면 안 되지. 어제 근데 나 여기도 이제 꽉 찼을 텐데. 거비.
Expelliarmus.
아, 익스펠리아무스가 아니라. 다 먹었니? 거비 사마귀도 좀 먹고. 먹자. 말 걸면 자동으로 확장되려나? 나 지금 칸 필요한데? 사육장에 종을 줄이세요. 더 안 주나? 공간을? 공간 줄만한데? 됐다.
Thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
말 걸어도 뭐 안 되네. 내가 너무 필요한데 필요의 방에 나타나 주질 않네 이거. 왔다 갔다 해야 되나 지금? 리코를 잠깐
Everything's all right now.
네, 너는 나오고 자본을 잠깐 나와봐. 매번 이렇게 해줘야 되나 이거? 잘 먹어. 자, 완성. 자본울은 또 많으니까. 지하 항구 도서관으로 일단 가야 되는구나.
Revelio.
뭐하니 너는? 지금 낮인가요? 지금 시간을 알 수 있나?
Perhaps Professor Weasley wants me to get us upstairs.
지금이 낮인 것 같은데. 그러네요. 이 상태에서 해야 데미가이즈가 보이니까. 도서관에서 춤추고 앉았어 그냥.
That book Professor Weasley asked me.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Yeah.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
그래. 해.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
골든 스니젯?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a
어떻게
wizard
맞췄지?
named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
알리호치?
The Allihotzi draft.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis.
까비.
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
삼형제 이야기? 호크룩스는 아닐 거 아니야. 설립자의 유물?
The Founder's Relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
스니치?
The Snitch.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
안 바뀌지.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
이거 덕력
Well,
테스트잖아.
I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
그래, 지금은 안 돼.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
해리포터
I put the
덕력
book back on the
테스트잖아
pedestal
이거.
for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
중급 변신술 책.
Revelio.
리벨리오. 아까 뭐 있었는데? 여긴 불장 다 봤나 이제?
Revelio.
뭐 별거 없나 보네요. 항구로 가자. 지하 항구로 가는 길이 어딜까?
Revelio.
밑에 건 먹지 않았나? 먹었는데 이거?
Revelio.
아, 이걸 또 못하게 막아놨네. 이미 먹은 건데 왜 하이라이트 되지? 지하항구.
So this is the underground harbor.
Tell me. Whisper it in my ear.
Revelio. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
좋았고.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
이런 데는 데미가이즈 있을 만한데.
Alohomora. Revelio.
야, 이거 뭐야 이거. 오늘 아침에 수정점은 아주 실망스러웠다. 이 사람 그 천문학 그 교수인가? 그
Revelio.
저 위에 있네. 레벨 3이다.
Alohomora. Revelio.
교수님, 그린고치에 있는 고블린 지인들과 연락했습니다. 란록의 행동을 규탄했고, 샤프 교수님이 하신 거네요.
Revelio.
이미 이런 데가 있었나? 안 열리는데.
Revelio.
뭔가 장치를 해야. 암호를 대면을 비켜준다.
Lumos. Revelio.
너무 먼데 있는데? 나비가?
Revelio. Lumos.
그럼 여기는 어떻게
Revelio.
열지?
Accio. Revelio.
모르겠네. 저 위에도 뭐가 있긴 한데.
Revelio. Revelio.
이동 계단.
Revelio.
여기도 뭔가 암호가 있는데. 일단 있는 거부터 갖다 줍시다.
Revelio.
위에 있을라나?
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings!
I'll keep it.
I commend you.
5개 더 모으면 되는구나.
Revelio.
아, 5개는 이거 어디서 쳤나? 웬만한 데는 이제 싹싹 한 거 같은데.
Accio. Revelio.
저쪽으로 가는 길은 또 어디고? 수업이나 들어. 왜 데미가이즈 월성 몇 개 해체했어요? 야, 아직도 6개 남았네. 레전드.
Revelio.
Away from me!
그러니까 저 위에도 뭐가 있는데?
Revelio.
사한 통로.
Expelliarmus. Lumos.
저기잖아 이거.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
이 위쪽인가?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
이 지역에 갈 수 있네. 데미가이즈 있을 법한데. 올해 퀴디치 시즌이 취소되어 실망이 크실 거라 생각해요. 교수님께서 직접 교장 선생님을 만나뵙는 건 어떨까요?
Revelio.
이게 다야? 아, 이건 레벨 3짜리네. 데미가이즈도 없고. 생각보단 실망스러운데? 아, 이쪽도 레벨 3이네? 보안이 철저한데?
Revelio.
이거는 밑에 층이겠죠?
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in
Hello, Homura.
1421. What? Don't bring me down. Oh, that blackberry.
Revelio.
데미가이즈 있네.
Mine now, Demi guys.
네 개 더 먹으면 됩니다. 이제. 사교 모임을 열고 싶어 한다는 이야기를 들었습니다. 그 직원들 간의 그 친목 모임도 사실상 거의 금지를 했네.
Revelio.
호그와트. 여기가 교장실인가?
That youngun's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not coming.
Revelio.
일단 가기 전에
Hello, Homura.
여기 좀 털자. 털자.
Revelio.
많은 7학년생들이 마법부에서 일하는 것에 대해 흥미를 느끼고 있습니다. 네. 인재 영입을 하려는 것인가? 저기 위에도 뭐가 있는데?
It warms my heart to see your
지금 혹시 유머 하신 거예요?
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
이래? 아이고. 저 위에도 한번 봐야 되는데.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Accio.
저것도 벌써 퍼즐 봐.
Repulsor. Levioso.
안해. 벌써 퍼즐 봐.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
빈스 교수님. 아니 이거 나비는 있는데 이 나비를 어디다 데려가야 돼? 어디야 여긴 또? 설마 저기 있는 그림으로 데려가야 되나?
Lumos.
그러네. 나와.
Revelio.
재미가 이제 4개? 4개만 모으면 되나?
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
아 여기도 있네. 자, 4니까 6이죠. 1, 2, 3, 6이니까 도마뱀. 이거고요. 3을 찾으면 되죠. 히드라. 열어.
Revelio.
뭔가 많이 모으긴 했는데 저거 데미가이즈 아닙니까?
Revelio. Revelio.
저기 있는 건 좀 먹어야겠는데. 그러면.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
이게 뭐지?
Levioso.
뭐야, 이 밑에도 있는데? 설마 저 음에 맞춰서 쳐야 되나?
Revelio.
왜? 이게 근데 뭔지 어떻게 알지?
Wingardium Leviosa.
그냥 이거를 달면 되나?
One out, on to go.
아, 그러네. 그냥 달면 되네.
Revelio.
저 위에 있잖아.
Wingardium Leviosa.
그래서 무슨 일이 일어나는 거지?
Revelio.
아무 일도 없나? 하지만 아무 일도 없었다. 공을 쳤는데 집에 가.
Revelio.
아니 이제 이걸 눌러도 안 되는데. 미가이진이 저 어딘지도 모르겠구만.
Revelio.
밑에랑 여기인데 여기는 뭐 이제 다 봤잖아요.
Revelio.
갈 수 있는 길도 없고.
Alohomora.
Fine now, demi guys.
이게 뭐
Revelio.
3개 남았는데 이제.
Alohomora. Revelio.
여긴 연금술사 없던 데구나. 자동채굴하고 있고. 은근히 내가 또 이런 데를 잘 안 가봤네.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Levioso.
실드 가이드만 그냥 오지게 나오는구만.
Revelio.
이 트롤 설마 살아 움직이진 않죠? 여긴 또 아무것도 없어. 꽉찼네 이거. 됐어. 세 개는 뭐 이제 마을 같은 데서 모아도 될 것 같아요. 월석 세 개는. 그것도 느낌이네. 이게 야 90이네. 이거 미쳤다. (77) 이건 그래폰 풀도 필요하네. 이건 니즐이 필요하고.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I did hear.
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today?
뭐야 이거.
You'll be thrilled with
뼈로가
that
하나씩
broom.
나오네.
I promise you.
가로 그냥.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
진짜 이제 수업 들으러 가. 여기에서 들어야 되나?
Oh, hello.
안녕.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
어떻게 하는데요? 극적. 뭐 어떻게 하는지 알려주고.
Beautifully done.
애들 다 잘한다. 변신 마법. 까비.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
내가 너무 잘하니까.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
아니, 저 혼자 한 거예요.
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
기말고사 준비 잘 하래요. 딴 거 해도 쓸 수 있나?
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
I plan with the help of Bella. I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
오, 알아서 그냥 다시 돌아오는구나. 세바스찬이랑도 만나야 되고. 일단 봄바르다도 배워야 됩니다. 봄바르다. 얘한텐 그래도 써지긴 하네. 아무런 일이 안 일어날 뿐.
Revelio.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that.
꼭
Trolls
그러냐?
have no business in Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
여기도 있네.
Aloha Mora.
즉시 잠금 해제. 남는 퍼프 스펜터를 얻을 수 있다면 기쁜 일도 없겠습니다. 엘리팩. 아, 얘가 그거죠. 그 동물 상점.
Revelio.
인용 눈곡을.
What do we have here? A demi.
이러면은
Mine now, demiguise.
세 개고.
If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb. Revelio.
두 개 남았네요.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
또 한 번 털면은 뭐.
Revelio.
여기 근처에 있는 건 다 먹었죠. 이제 임페리오를 알려주는구만. 아, 임페리오까지 배워야 되나?
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
그래도 이만한 게 없긴 하네.
I take it you're ready to learn your new...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn 봄바르다 now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
모든 마법은 다 사람을 다치게 할 수 있어요.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done.
꽤 봄바르다죠. 이것도 물 속성인가?
Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkin.
봄바르다.
Excellent
네.
wand work. cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
봄바르다.
Excellent. You have it well in hand.
봄바르다도 참 좋아. 과제 다 완료했네요, 이제. 오데마 목투. 오늘 그래도 임페리오까지는 좀 배웁시다.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
일단 저장 한번 할게요. 재능도 한번. 폭발물질은 뭐 굳이 폭발물질 쓸까? 일단 요거랑 요거는 좀 찍어주면 좋은데.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
다른 내용은
I'd be
없었어.
interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
그래.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
볼 땐 이미 다 알고 있을 것 같은데. 행보고서 탁콘 과제 결과가 예상과는 다른 결과를 낳았다. 선조 드래곤의 공부한 덕에 많은 것을 배울 수 있었다. 하지만 결코 그냥 지나칠 수 없는 것을 발견하고 말았다. 뒤집힌 석관사에서 이상한 모양의 유물을 발견했다. 팀을 알아차렸고 이 유물을 가져올 수만 있다면 추가 연구를 진행하고 싶다.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
가자.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Repulso. 봄바르다.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Bombarda.
봄바르다는 불은 안 붙네요. 일단 핑고가 더 낫고. 약간 요런 느낌.
Confringo. Accio.
Opening all of these is tempting.
Accio.
저기 나오는
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
Accio. Revelio.
저 위에도 뭐가 있네.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
아, 못 먹는구나.
Levioso.
Finding a chest in an
Revelio.
inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
너도 좀 본 받아라. 이런 거 다 해야지 부자 되는 거야.
Confringo. Bombarda.
빠세.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
불타는 거 밑바게 했는데.
Also. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
아,
Confringo. Also.
빠세.
Repulso. Confringo. Bombarda.
All
Revelio.
this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Confringo.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio.
은근히 뭐가 많어 여기.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
주변에 뭐가 이렇게
Did you hear
많아?
that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Repulso. Accio. Revelio.
나와.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Movada. Accio.
타는 검이 폭파했는데.
Revelio. Accio.
여기도 있는데.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
여기가 맞는 길인가 봐요, 원래.
Revelio.
왜 이렇게 뭐 이렇게 먹을 게 많아, 여기는. 열어야 되는구나. 자.
There's something here by the altar.
여기도 뭐가... 아...
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
열어.
Revelio.
왜? 다 연 거 아닌가? 하나가 더 필요하구나. 뭐야 이거? 유물을 숨겨놓기 위해 2개의 바리케이드를 만들어냈다. 이분들의 뼈를 열쇠로 사용했다.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
그래.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
다 했다.
Revelio.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
뭐 슬리데린이 어떻게 모든 어둠의 마법을 다 알아?
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
당연히 배워야지.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
다야?
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
임페리오스. 두 개 한번 해볼까요? 그리고 임페리오스 바로 찍는다. 봄바르다가 아니라 그냥 평타로 때려야 되는 거.
Confringo. Revelio.
여기에도 있고.
Cabalso. Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Accio. How gracious of you.
I try. Revelio. Accio.
아, 이 순서에 맞춰서 당겨야 되나?
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio.
요거 4개를 어떻게 순서에 맞추나? 테트리스. 다시 들어가 봐.
Accio.
테트리스. 다음에 이거.
That worked. Keep going. Guardian Leviosa.
세바스찬아, 넌 뭐 안 하니?
Revelio.
난 테트리스랑 동그라미죠.
Accio.
알겠어.
Guardian Leviosa. You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
저건 함정이고. 요거는 근데 열면 좋을 듯.
Accio. Revelio. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
여기 가기 전에 저기 가서 뭐 좀 있나 한번 보고 올게요. 여기 아니라 여기.
Confringo.
마르다 말고
Imperio. Confringo.
이걸 어떻게 땅에 놓지?
Sendo. Leviosa. Confringo. Leviosa. Sendo. Confringo. Leviosa. Imperio.
싸워라. 빠세. 근데 얘를 어떻게 땅에 놓지?
Confringo. Sendo. Confringo. Confringo. Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Wingardium Leviosa. Also. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
뭐가 참 많네.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Revelio.
이제 가면 되겠죠?
Confringo.
난 터뜨려.
Imperio. Confringo.
와.
Also.
레몬은 양배추.
Confringo.
양배추 때리고 있니?
Confringo. Also. Confringo. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus.
양배추 가라.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Revelio. Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Accio.
유물엔 엄청난 잠재력이 있다. 하지만 그 진가를 깨닫기 위해 드려야 하는 어둠의 희생이 너무 클지도 모른다.
Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
우린 필요하니까.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
근데 왠지
I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
어둠의 희생이라고 하니까 앤한테 별로 안 좋을 것 같긴 하다.
Is that ominous?
근데 어떻게 왔지?
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
일단 한번 써보자. 한 번만 써보자.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
사실 굿엔딩으로 가려면 세바스찬 말리는 게 맞긴 한데. 그래.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Revelio. Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
여기로 어떻게 가지? 위에서 오는 건가?
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. Revelio.
이쪽에 길이 있는데.
Also, Revelio.
여기 무슨 쪽에 길이 있는데. 뭔가 먹어야 될 것 같긴 한데 그냥 가. 모르겠다.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
너 혹시 빗자루 있니? 못하네. 벌써부터 연기가 검은 게 불길하죠.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
내 지팡이가
Let's hurry.
부를 차례군. 봄바르다 써야 되겠네.
Take long.
Be careful! Mine!
터트려.
Stop provoking!
Missed me.
I will have my revenge! Expulsion!
이거 굳이 임페리오를 안 썼어도 그냥
Boy! What have you done?
감속 마법만 썼어도 됐을 것 같은데.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
아니 근데 이거는 좀 잘못된 선택인 것 같아. 너무 이 다 보는 앞에서 쓰는 게 싫어하는 거 알면서, 그리고 뭐 임페리오 말고 그냥 아무거나 익스펠리아르무스만 썼어도 지킬 수 있었을 텐데.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
그래. 이 호그와트 슬리데린의 혓바닥을 한번 믿어보라고. 오지게 잡템만 나오네. 상점 안 열어요?
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
하지만 설득을 해보자.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
아니 상점 언제 열어요? 그래서 대화나 하자. 상점 진짜 안 여네.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I treasure those memories.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
근데 아저씨는 진짜로 업그레이드 언제 해줘요? 일단 호그와트부터 가자.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
무슨 문장인데?
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
블랙 요정님이랑 친척이구나.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
나가. 일단은 퀘스트는 여기까지 하고 필요의 방에서 감정만 좀 해보고 끝냅시다. 오. 나쁘지 않은걸. (86, 87) 크게 차이는 없긴 하네. 크게 차이는 없어. 한 이 정도 입어주고 챌린지도 좀 깨주고 와, 이건 불사조도 필요하네.
Tobbs Cave shouldn't be terribly far from here. Deek has marked the area on your map.
고대 마법 한번. 일단 오늘은 그럼 여기까지 할게요. 다음에 이어서 하겠습니다.